Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day. Gonna show our pride at Old Town McVay. Gonna embrace hard work each and every day.
Good morning, McVay Elementary. This is Mr. Fullen with today's video announcements. Today is Monday, April 13th, 2020. Today's weather will be rainy and windy with a high of 61 degrees. So it might be a little wet. Great day to stay inside and get some schoolwork done. I want to wish a very happy birthday today to Ava from Miss Walker's class, as well as Mason from Mr. Mitchell's class. We hope you both have an awesome day today. And now for your joke of the day. This joke is actually coming to us from Aslan in Miss Florence's class. What day do fish hate the most? Friday. See, Friday, get it? Very good. Thank you for that, Aslan. Be sure to keep sending in your jokes and we will play them on your morning announcements. And now for this day in history. This is kind of an interesting fact. On this day in history, in 1964, so over 60 years ago, a person from New Zealand, his name was Colin Bosher, on this day sheared a record 565 sheep in one workday. So again, he was shaving the sheep, of their wool to use for different clothes and such, and he set a record by shaving 565 sheep in one workday. That is embracing hard work. And now for your principal's message of the day. Students, what does the P in pride stand for? That's right. I heard you say positive attitude. And as you can see behind me, that will be the focus of this week's principal's messages. We're going to be starting with each letter in pride and talking about all the characteristics that make up having pioneer pride. And it starts with having a positive attitude. Positive attitude looks like being kind to other people, being joyful, as we've talked about in the past weeks in our messages. Looking at things with optimism or being happy and positive about whatever it is that you're doing. Positive attitude can be a great way to help make things easier for the people around you and to make it easier for yourself to be successful. There's a great saying that goes like, attitudes are contagious. Is yours worth catching? And what that means is the attitude that you have influences a lot of people around you. You can have a positive attitude and make other people feel happy and supported, or you can have a negative attitude, which can have the opposite effect. So this week, as you are working at home, I want you to be thinking about, what does my positive attitude look like? And that is your principal's message for today. And now we've got our extra credit challenge. This should be a fun one. We hope you all had an awesome holiday weekend. Yesterday was Easter, which is a popular holiday that we celebrate in the spring. I grew up doing Easter egg hunts, looking for an Easter egg basket. And one of the ways that I oftentimes did that was through a scavenger hunt. And that is where you get different clues and they take you to new different clues where you uncover more clues, and eventually that leads you to the end of your hunt for whether it's treasure or an Easter basket or whatever the item is that you're trying to find. We thought it would be fun for you to create your own scavenger hunt at home, and maybe it could be something that you could give to your siblings to try to see if they can figure it out, or even a scavenger hunt for your family or parents and see if they can uncover the mystery of your scavenger hunt. So it could look like something like this. Your first clue could say, go now to where you would find a snack. And you might go to the refrigerator or to a cupboard or pantry. And in that place, you'll find another clue. And that clue might say, the next clue will be found on this device that helps you do your schoolwork. And it might be to go to your Chromebook or laptop or tablet or whatever it is that you are using to help you with your schoolwork. And as you set different clues along the way, eventually they will lead to the grand prize, whatever it is that you're trying to lead your participants to. So that is your extra credit challenge for the day. Remember, always post those with hashtag McVay Extra Credit. We can't wait to hear about all the fun you have on your scavenger hunts. And now for today's announcements. Today is Monday, so that means we have our next installment of Mrs. Verdina's video book series. And today we have posted the video Spot of Happiness. So be sure to check that out and follow along with all of Miss Verdina's books that she's been reading, because they have a lot of awesome strategies and lessons for you all to learn. Now we know that April is National Pet Month, and we celebrated National Pet Day over this past weekend. So now for our first installment of our Pets of McVay segment, let's take a look at some Pets of McVay. Awesome. Thank you all so much for sending in those pictures. And remember, keep sending us your pet pictures and we will get those in our Pets of McVay segment on the announcements. And finally, this is an important announcement to help you all continue the great work that you have been doing on your schoolwork. Students and families, if you are still in need of a Chromebook from the Westerville City Schools District, every day this week, Monday through Friday, there will be curbside Chromebook pickup in the morning and in the evening. This is available for any student, regardless of if you need more than one Chromebook or if you haven't gotten one yet. This is available to all students. So please, if you are in need of a Chromebook or another device for your family, please make sure that you come to the Chromebook pickup this week so that we can make sure you have the technology that you need. Every day this week, you can go to Huber Ridge Elementary from 11 to 1 p.m. or Robert Frost Elementary from 5 to 7 p.m. Again, if you have any questions about that, please make sure you reach out to your teacher as well as to myself or Mr. Swain. And those are our announcements for today. Man, I am ready now to give out some shout-outs. So let's move on to today's shout-outs and kudos. Our first shout-out goes to these 5th grade leaders in Miss Fleckenstein's class, Abshiro, Musa, Devon, and Eli, for reaching out for clarification and help on their reading assignments. Way to get help and embrace that hard work, students. That's awesome. Next, we have Ethan F. and Leighton B. from Miss Fleckenstein for also sending in pictures of their completed packet work for reading. Way to go. These students in Miss Dapo's class have all been working hard on Dreambox. That's Hannah, Aisha, Addie, Naomi, and Annalise. Great work. These students from Miss Florence's class have been working hard on Dreambox. Viola, Sunyoung, Riley, Olivia, Max, Lila, Landon, Julieta, Jensen, Ismahar, Gisela, Evie, August, Aria, Elena, Adele, and Adam. Way to go, 2nd graders. Lincoln and Aisha from Miss Dapo's class are working hard on epic reading. You all get shout outs. And Mohammed from Miss McLean has been working hard on Lexia Skill Builders for extra practice. Way to go, Mohammed. That's awesome. Miss Walters has given Laura a shout out for working hard on Moby Max. And we've got some more 1st grade leaders from Miss Dapo's class who are working hard on reading A to Z. Mackenzie, Zoe, Owen, Aisha, Ben, Max, Zahara, Ariana, Naomi, and Annalise. Way to go, students. Miss Rogers has given a shout out to Derek, who has been working independently on his math skills. Now we've got some kindergarten leaders from Miss T's class who have been working so hard on their reading skills over this long break. That goes out to Brinley, Paisley, Miranda, Juliet, Lily Q, Lincoln, Mackay, Katie B, Braxton, Maya, Lily T, and Preston. Way to go, super kindergartners. Ms. Wagner is giving a shout out to Tyson, who's been working hard every day to get his assignments completed. And now we've got some Lexia shout outs. Abby and Mohammed from Miss Drums, you all passed the Lexia level. Lila from Miss Florence, you passed the Lexia level. And finally, August, Honesty, and Elena, also from Miss Florence's class, for being Lexia Superstar Achievers. Way to go, students. And our last shout out for today comes from some more students in Miss Florence's class who have been excelling in Dreambox, and that is Adele, Gisela, Sanyang, and Viola. Awesome job, McVay Pioneers. Keep up the great work. I've still got a lot of shout outs to give, and I am sure there's going to be a lot more coming in this week, so keep up the great work. You all are doing awesome. And now we've got some staff kudos. Always got to shout out our amazing staff. And I've actually got a couple parents who wanted to give some shout outs. This first kudos goes to Miss Walters, who was video chatting with a student to help them be successful. That's awesome, Miss Walters, way to go. And another parent is giving a kudos to Miss Cooper, who was very communicative and got back to a student very quickly to help with their schoolwork. Way to go as well. And finally, Miss Drum, who wants to give a kudos out to Miss T for always being her rock. There is no teammate that she would rather have as a member of her team. So thank you all, Pioneer staff. Keep up the great work during the school closure. You all are doing an awesome job. And now it is time for our Pledge of Allegiance and the Pioneer Pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I choose to respect myself and others by listening and following adult directions, speaking appropriately, keeping hands, feet, and objects to myself, walking at home, being prepared to learn. This is who I am, even when no one is watching me. Great job today, students. It was awesome being with you this morning for our video announcements. Make sure that you're continuing to embrace that hard work today. And remember, keep repping that Pioneer pride.
To show our pride, showing effort cause we tried. Positive attitude, show respect cause we're not rude. We got integrity, doing good that you will see. Determined to be nice, yeah, that's how we live our lives.
Got that Pioneer pride. Rep that Pioneer pride. Got that Pioneer pride. Rep that Pioneer pride.